You know what we haven't done in a long time? Upgrade gear. Let's upgrade our gear. Everybody, it's BONDofGAMES, and welcome to the finale of Splatoon. We've only got this last world to go through, and then the final boss. I'm very indecisive of which one I want to upgrade. I kind of want to max out my ink tank, but at the same time, you know what? I'm going to go for the ink tank. And over the course of this world, I'll probably get just enough for a hero shot, and I'll just upgrade that instead of worrying about anything else. Burst bombs, I've said from the beginning, I don't even want to touch these. I don't even like using them. But splat bombs have a great radius, as well as the seekers. The splat bombs are great for distracting. The seekers are great for making a trail, moving on. I'm going to be using both of these quite a lot in this world. And then the hero shot, just increasing the fire rate a little bit can make things go a little faster when I'm shooting the head on. Now, just as all the other worlds, we've got to navigate through the entire thing and unlock all the levels, which is probably going to take more time than one of the levels themselves. Well, we got to go through basically everything that we've had so far. We have sponges. We've got propellers that are going to be coming up. Case in point. Climbing up all sorts of walls. Just basically doing a lot in order to get to all these levels. And just for the heck... Okay, 22? What are we looking for? We're looking for 22. Wow, I found the first level first. That's actually a surprise. Alright, but let's see if I can reach this from all the way over here. Yes, I can. Maybe I can. Please hit it. Alright, let's jump right down here, and that'll save me some time from crawling all over the place. And now let's use another one. That blows up that cover, whatever level that is, I don't really care, so long as they all get uncovered. And yet, using all your utilities is actually best to find everything as fast as possible. Otherwise, you'll be doing a lot of splatting and a lot of wall climbing in order to get everywhere. So, whatever tactics you've got, use them. And unfortunately, I gotta wait for this to come all the way back down because I've messed up that jump. Yeah, the last world, I think the longest level is definitely the longest boss level. And then the world itself is by far the longest to navigate. Alright, so this one seems very easy. We've only got a few more to uncover. And the good thing is, because of the way I did it, I was able to uncover a lot of them fast. Now, this will actually bring you up to the last level. Let's not worry about that right now. Let's jump down. Is there anything here? It looks like there is. Yes, there is. And we got one last level over here, I believe. Unless there's another one down here. No, but this is the way to actually come up here normally. Alright, so looking on the map, I've got 5. Like, I kind of lost track, but there we go. There's 5. There's one more to get. And this is definitely not where it is. I think it's actually near the bottom. And I can actually use these zip lines to move around now. I was trying to actually get close enough so I can use... Oh, wow, this brings you all the way up to the top. Jeez. Alright. Alright, but I was trying to come down here and hit these big sections of zip lines so I can actually unlock the next section. Let's climb up here and see if this brings us to any new spot. No, it does not. So what is next? There's only one more. Alright, from following the zip line right at the beginning, there's one more obvious section. So let's try to get that again from here without going all around the place. Alright, there we go. Shortcuts for the win. Last level. One last zip line. And I believe that's all the zip lines that I can mess with. So let's jump all the way back to level 22. And let's get the last world underway. Splat Switch Revolution. A change of scenery. Change of scenery, you say. I mean, finally in World 5 we see something different. No, seriously, it's been different this whole time. Oh, that's a change of scenery. Alright, so a Splat Switch. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Yeah, you haven't. I haven't seen one at all. Well, I have, but not in this playthrough. Anyway, Splat Switches. You hit them, blocks will appear. It's as simple as that. Very simple concept to grab. Every single time you see one of these things, hit them dead center. They'll be manipulated in some sort of way. Sometimes enemies will be waiting for you on the other side. Sometimes a sunken scroll will be ready for you. Sometimes power eggs, whatever. Alright, so we got Ink Zuka and a bubbler. I'm gonna go ahead and just use the bubbler just in case. Really don't need either. But at this point, I'm really gonna be doing this strategy a lot. Just duck, bomb, kill. I can't believe I hit that with the explosion and not... Okay. Alright, he almost killed me as soon as I gave up on the plan. Yeah, that's the gist of my plan. I'm going to end up throwing these, distracting them, throwing Seeker Mines so that I can set myself up and just charge myself right ahead. And that's how the last world is going to work. In a nutshell. Excuse you. Yeah, a lot of enemies are just going to be waiting on the opposite side of all these platforms. They're a little annoying. Now, as I've said time and time again, Sunken Scrolls always have to do something with the gimmick. We got a box up there. We hit this. Box disappears. What do you think is inside said box? Look, right when he's about to shoot, he gives up. He's like, oh, mine. I swear, I didn't even mean for that to come out the way it did. It was literally just freaking out over a mine. I could have very well said bomb, but I happened to say mine. Anyway, got the Sunken Scroll. Let's move on. Now we can go on the launch pad. And hopefully, just like World 4, I can go through this entire thing without even missing any Sunken Scrolls. I would love to do that without having to redo any of these levels all over again. Not that I don't love playing this game, but redoing levels for the sake of one Sunken Scroll. It's like playing a Mario game and trying to play through the whole thing for just one star coin. Alright, look sharp, Agent 3. Enemies galore. Find cover, kill one, move on to the next. No, you don't. Stupid snipers, I hate you so much. Nope. Okay, that is death. I almost died. Alright, and goodbye. Or not. What? Well, I accidentally hit a crate with some power eggs. I'll take that. Alright, launch pad. Where are you at? Where are you at? Okay. Good thing the arrow points directly to it. Alright, another checkpoint. Not the final one yet. Looks like a dead end. Game over, I guess. Really, guys? What is the gimmick of this stage? Ooh, this is gonna be good. They didn't even respond to it. They just, well, one of them died. The other was like, look, what happened? I don't know what happened. Oh my god, I should voice act a remake of Banjo and Kazooie. I'm amazing. I can't do Cyborg from Teen Titans, but I could sure do a freaking Banjo Kazooie with actual words. Okay. Moving on. I think the last checkpoint is coming up. Final checkpoint. Here we go. That launch pad took a little long for me to get to. Alright, but as soon as we hit it, just jump on and there you go. Zapfish dead ahead. Just kill everybody. It's kind of simple. Once again, a final checkpoint not being so... Oh! I stand corrected. But yeah, for the most part, a lot of the final checkpoints aren't even that bad. Now we gotta get that key real quick. And we got these guys making things a pain once again. Please leave me alone. Let me get the key, the beautiful key. Alright. And perfect, the vault showed up right next to me when I just happened to be climbing up. Let's do a secret mine this time, jump right into it. There you go, speedrunning tactics. I don't think I've ever done that. Maybe once without even thinking about it. Alright, that's the first level. Yeah, definitely a change of scenery. And a new gimmick. World 5, we're getting all these things introduced to us still. Alright, from the depths of the sea we emerged long ago, seeking the light of the surface, in search of still greater lights. We now send this message into outer space, sealed in a disk. Perhaps one day we will encounter other intelligent life. Alright. Intelligent life, you say? Right. Man, that was crazy, but you really stepped it up, Agent 3. Agent 2, what do you got? Nothing? Alright. I was looking forward to some smart aleck remarks, but unfortunately, no. Alright, did not mean to send two of those guys back to back, but there you go. That's the power of having a full ink tank. Alright, we only got 5 more levels to go, plus the boss. Spongy observatory. More ink, less shrink. So, sponge gimmicks again. Let's see how things are different this time around. Less shrink kind of makes you think, oh, they're going to be trying to shrink my ink a lot more. Well, oh, not ink, sponges. Anyway. Try to remember where the sunken scroll is. I think it has to do with getting your ink shrunk. Not your ink, your sponge shrunken. And I think it's way later in the level. But off the top of my head, I actually think I do remember this. And easy does it now. Just spam Seeker Mines and you win. There you go. I told you, Seeker Mines OP. Alright, there was nothing on the other side, right? Alright, just making sure. Alright, now this. I'm really using the Seeker Mine strategy. Alright, I got the Ink Zuka, and they kind of want you to use that, but I prefer this. Distract them with a Seeker Mine. Make the next platform available to you. Keep moving on. And they can't see you so long as you're under your ink, so take full advantage. Alright. Bunch of balloons with only one power egg apiece. They're really teaching you at this point with the power eggs. If you want more power eggs, you're going to want to go to an earlier level where they're more abundant. As far as like speed running or learning the best ways to grind for certain things, such as power eggs, I really don't have the best like strategies for you. I've only played through the game once myself. I mean, I've got a couple here and there that I've already shown off, but for example, like this whole Seeker Mine thing, that's one of the best pieces of advice I can give you is use those to your advantage. Let enemies be distracted, move on. Alright. No. Stay distracted. No, okay. Thank you, Seeker Mine, for coming out the last second. Alright, more sponges. Move our way up. Let's see if there's anything up top. I don't think there is, but at least I'll get some kind of view. Never mind. Well, we're nowhere near the final checkpoint yet. Okay, this is... No! Where things get hectic. So cool, we got our sponges available. Cool. But what about all these guys waiting to shoot ink at us, shrink our sponges, and they're gonna see us every... Oh, wait, never mind. He didn't see me when I hopped up the sponge. Well, that's his fault. I mean, hey, if y'all want to ignore my existence, fine. No skin off my bones. Alright, checkpoint. We've got to be coming close to the thing. I think it's right over there. Near the end, actually. Alright. I really think the Sunken Scroll is near the end, and you have to wait for the enemies to shrink your sponge. If I'm wrong, then I'm going to have to redo the level, unfortunately. Alright, don't let your guard... I think I missed it. So I was thinking of another level where you have to let the enemies shrink the sponge. Probably one I already even did, but... Oh well. Alright. Octozuka. Where you guys at? Come on. Where are you at? Well, that's a wasted Octozuka. Okay, you are getting a little annoying, friend. There we go. Another Octoling. Another death. Seriously, sponges everywhere, but I don't know where the Sunken Scroll is off the top of my head, so I'm gonna have to redo this level, unfortunately. Ah, well. I'm gonna look around and see if I can get a look of where I think it might be. There. Looks like there's that fish, and I'll go ahead and grab it now. So I was right. I just wasn't thinking about the right. Woo, okay. Fill her up. There we go. And there's the Sunken Scroll. Now let's finish the level and go ahead and read that. And seriously, at the beginning of the level... Ah! Okay. The customary course of Calamari County. Nowadays, the song and dance may as well be carved into the very DNA of all Inklings. It began as a way to celebrate and show respect for the bounty of the sea. Alright. Basically, everybody knows it. Cool. 4 more levels, plus the boss. Number 24. Pinwheel power plant. Slip through defenses. Alright, let's see if there's any significance to the piping in defenses. Alright. I was about to say, as usual, I'm going to start off with the Seeker, but didn't even need it. And also, another thing, I've randomly just noticed while I was doing that last level, I've been calling these things Seeker Mines so much. I'm kind of just getting done with playing Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Forgive me. Anyway. Bunch of power eggs right there, and really, a fork in the road, just go one way, and then it forces you to go the way you're supposed to go. So why not just stop and get them? You can use all the power eggs you can get at this point. Alright, armor. You definitely get as much of that as you need at this point. Okay, wish that hadn't curved toward an enemy. Alright. Distract him. Make it face that way. There we go. This one doesn't have a shield. Now, what's really funny is if you shoot those close enough to them whenever they're near the edge, they'll run off the edge in order to avoid it. And then whenever they fall and die, they still drop all the power eggs. So, I just find that hilarious. Ah! Just as you guys find me falling off the edge probably hilarious. Or, you know, Seeker, you can go straight. And there he goes. Oh, it's one of my favorite things in this game is whenever they kill themselves. Okay, thank you, armor. Okay, Alright, Ink Zuko. See, I don't know if that's going to be beneficial in this section or not. I mean, obviously, you would think you would be, considering they gave it to you, but... Oh, wait, what? Dude! Yeah, looking good, Agent 3. By looking good, do you mean looking not dead? Because that's really all I'm doing right now is not being dead. Power eggs, let's go. Now, I want to say the Sunken Scroll in this level is at another one of them forks in the road. But I don't really remember. That might be it right there for all I know. I mean, I doubt it because it's so easy to get. It's right there. No, that's it. That's it. Oh, wait. Oh, why'd I jump? Did not mean to jump. My finger slipped. Yeah, I was about to say, like, wait, that couldn't be it. I mean, it's right there in plain sight, but the difference is you have to shoot while you're on the go. There's an enemy up here. You have to board the platform, wait for it to circle around, and make a near perfect jump in order to reach over there, and then that is gonna... Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. So, that launch pad right here... For a second, I thought I was going to miss that. It's going to launch you right over to the other launch pad. Grab these last couple power eggs. There we go. Fill her up. Now we pretty much just got to speed our way through. Excuse me. Did that thing really just fall off the last second? Alright, here we go. Seekers. Do your thing. No, no, no! Get distracted. Get distracted. That's not distracted. Good thing checkpoints give you a health stock back. Otherwise, I'd be screwed right now. I would have splatted. Yes, that's actually what happens. Whenever you die and you run out of continues, a giant pop-up is going to say Splat. Okay. And then you have to start the whole level over from the beginning. Can you please? Distraction. Distraction. He's still not dying. Thank you, armor. I needed you. Oh, jeez. So, yeah. Last world's actually starting to get a little bit challenging now. Come on, strategy work. No! What the? So instead of just coming out, I swam and then jumped out. I'm about to die. I need to get to a continue, like, checkpoint, like, yesterday. Oh, jeez. Now let's try this one more time. That's literally all the extra tries I got. What the? Kinda wishing I had saved my Ink Zuka for this point, because that would have made this section a lot easier. Especially the second time around, I should have known, but instead I used it to hurry up and get past the section where you immediately got it, and now I'm just regret. These guys, so annoying. And this section is so easy so long as you just distract them first. But no, instead of dying to them, I died by falling off the sides 3 times. And the checkpoint was right there. Alright, well, we got another Inkzuka. Like, I'm not good with heights or spinning or seafood. I'm good with all these things, apparently. Okay. Let's destroy those 3. Let's not dive through this first. Alright, and... oh! Almost stuck the landing. Oh well. Let's hop up here. And since we've already got the Sunken Scroll, just layer as much as you can with ink and move on. Now this specific section might take you a second. Because as everything's rotating, it's going to be harder to climb up unless you've got all your ink already set. So, oh, wow, wow, wow. I actually stopped and ink up almost the entire thing, and then I happened to jump on the one section I didn't ink at all. Good job, me. Anyway, checkpoint, final checkpoint. There we go. Just make our way through. One of those final checkpoints aren't as hard as the rest sections, except when you're like me and you rush ahead and you fall off the edge again. Seriously, why, out of everything in this level, all I'm dying to is myself? Like here, just wait, go. There you go, it's not even that hard. Just duck and then shoot and then jump and then duck and shoot and then go. Alright, that fish is up there, and apparently Agent 1 is afraid of heights. So bad, in fact, that she freaks out when I have to go up there. And seriously, how exactly are they even keeping an eye on us? That's something I haven't mentioned this whole time, but Captain Cuttlefish, these guys, how would they know exactly what's going on? Like, the Zapfish is up there. Well, where are you? You have to have some kind of top-down view of me in order to see me right now, so where are you? Or are you just psychic? Or do you see through my eyes? Or is it the goggles I'm wearing or something? What is it? What is the explanation for the Squid Kids knowing your every move and then being able to guide you even though they're not visibly there? Kind of. Alright, now that we got also... Oh, are you serious? I missed this side? I did the other side. Wow. Wow. Alright. Come on. Which side is actually inked? That side? Alright, let's go. Never mind. I missed. I'm starting to suck at this game. Simple jumps and... just... I'm dying to the easiest things. Like, there are no more enemies. I'm only failing because of myself right now. Alright, here, just phase right through the gate. Let's shoot our way up instead of just dying. Hey, are you serious? No more ink! I don't even know what I was humming so violently just now. Was that the lullaby song? I don't even know. Let's go. Please. Let me make it through this time without dying. No, 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 no. Gotcha. It only took a million years and a half. We could have had a second turf war during that level and I would have never known about it. And to think, that's only the halfway mark. Why are we here? For what purpose do we exist? We must not dwell on these questions. We can merely trust in the will of the universe and spend our days and nights in harmony with the world, celebrating this festival called life. Now, what fortune cookie did they steal that off of? I mean, jeez. We ask ourselves that question so many times throughout our lives, and in this game, it's just, dude, just shut up and live. Be happy you're alive. Don't question why you're alive. Just be happy you are. Alright. Once again, we've got the Flutters. And they're going to dictate this entire level. He was going kind of slow. I anticipated him to move, and he didn't move. Oh, and now he's not even present. Alright, then. Alright, well, we're gonna look for the key. Okay. Man, I love Seekers. Let's clear the whole way for me. Alright, it would be on the very last section, right before the vault. Alright, let's hop on the vault. And the Sunken scroll in this level is actually very easy to get, but also very easy to miss. Okay, let's just kill these guys that are on top of the... Okay, watch out. Leave me alone. I'd like to speed through this level, considering how long the last one took. Alright, now instead of jumping on this launch pad, and Sunken scroll. Jump, please! Now I gotta go through this entire section again. Alright, let's try this again. And just jump this time. Sunken scroll, very easy. Ink up the wall, wait for this thing to pass by. Ink up the floor in front of you. And just dive right back in the launch pad. Or wait. 3 Dragon Eggs. Did I say Dragon Eggs? Power Eggs. Imagine if they were Dragon Eggs. Just all of a sudden you find out that you've got over 400 eggs that you can hatch. And like, oh look, dragon. An ink splattering dragon. Nintendo, make that DLC. Make one of the special bonuses. We've already got Seekers. We've got barriers. We've got Inkzookas. Like, whatever those things are. The Ink Strikes. We've got all those. Give us a dragon. Or if anything, give us a Yoshi with wings. Oh, no. No. Thank you. Okay. That terrified me. I was afraid for my life. Leave me alone. No. Okay. Please. No. Okay, thank you. I hate these guys. This is like my #1 most hated enemy in all of Splatoon. Alright, here we go. Moving on. Final checkpoint. And I can much tolerate these guys whenever they're not, you know, facing me. When I can ride on top of them and it's not even going to make a difference, I'm fine. The enemy's trying to shoot me from on top of them, that's fine. Oh no, you suck. Yeah, head to the gusher. Cool, I'd love to. As long as these guys aren't blocking my path. And then I have to make a new path. Come on, Gusher, where are... Oh, no. Please turn... He turned! Ladies and gentlemen of the Bluffia, he turned! Oh, no. Go, 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 go. How did that one not see me? Okay. Fine. Now let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try this again. Jumping is hard, guys. It's literally the only thing you have to do at this section, and I can't do it apparently. I've been sucking at this for the past 2 levels. Why all of a sudden I can't jump? The easiest function. Something they actually make you do a jump for in the tutorial is that big of a gap. And if I can do that in the tutorial, why am I failing to do it here? God dang it. Okay. And we need the key. Where's the key? Where's the key? You gotta kill one of these guys to get the key. And it's the last one I happen to see. Okay. Go ahead and grab these. Yeah, I'm easily gonna get to over 500 before I get to the final level, so I'll be able to upgrade my weapon one last time, but everything else, I think it's stuck where it is. Alright, though academic circles warn of rising sea levels, the policymakers pay them no heed. At this rate, human civilization may be lost beneath the tide. Will even this furry fellow be consumed by the raging ocean? Academic circles. Policymakers paying them no heed. Human civilization. Yeah, that's human civilization in a squid shell. Silly me. Trying to make a pun. Squids don't have shells. Anyway. Level 26. We just got 2 more to go, and Octoling onslaught. Yeah, these second to last levels have been very frequent. There we go. Can't talk. Anyway, moving on. They could spring from anywhere, Agent 3. Gotcha. Avoid seaweed people and kill them on sight. Like so. There we go. Alright, so this is the first time we're actually playing on this stage, but unlike online, your entire path is completely blocked and you have to go around the entire thing. So, this is actually a great way of learning what's where. And then once you get to play online, you just know, alright, well, there used to be something blocking there, but now I can just jump straight to here. Cool. Alright, now what I don't know exactly is where the sunken scroll is, and if going over here will lead me to it, or if it's just a quote-unquote shortcut. Because there's no power aims over here at all. Let's actually climb the wall and see what's up here. Alright, so far nothing. And don't let them corner you. I highly doubt they're going to corner me when I'm this high up. Alright, where are you at? There we go. I knew he was right around the corner, but I didn't know if he was going to stop and come back or what. But, alright. We're good. Anything over on this side? Oh, yeah! You actually have to go all the way to the enemy spawn point where, yeah, they're not really spawning from this section. That's for online, I mean. But you have to go all the way to the beginning on the opposite side, and there's where the sunken scroll is. I thought that was really cool the first time you did this, because that's the only way you can even maneuver between the enemy spawn points. Which, this thing right here, that should totally exist online. You can fight over, like, property of it and then use it. And let's say you're in the middle of using, like, if you're on the zip line and the enemy takes control of it, you die. That would be an awesome addition. I don't see why they don't do something like that online. But anyway, That's the rest of the power eggs. Let's move our way up. And there's really not much more to this level. It's the final checkpoint already. This is one of the shortest levels in the game. Jeez. Not saying it's one of the easiest, but definitely one of the shortest. Let's climb our way up. Not even going to worry about that guy. Well, you know what? I might as well. If he's that easy to kill. Alright, so nailed it. Move on. And Zapfish. Alright, well that level and the level coming up might make up for the lost time that I've had making this level, well, this video drag out so long because of all these long levels. And then the final boss is kind of interesting, but we're not quite there yet. One more level, but here we go. A 12,000-year-old fossil of a creature with an odd internal skeleton. Its small skull indicates the creature was likely primitive with little intelligence. The specimen appears to have been fossilized in the middle of some kind of ritual. Now this can be open up for interpretation, just like a lot of literature. But this odd internal skeleton, yeah, it's a human. Small skull indicates the creature was likely primitive with little intelligence. Humans are dumb. The specimen appears to have been fossilized in the middle of some kind of ritual. Playing the Wii U. So Nintendo basically squeezed in an insult, and while I find it funny, but this. Why are we here? For what purpose do we exist? We exist solely to play video games and die playing them. Both in real life and in the game themselves. And this is the information we get by completing all the Sunken scrolls. Yep, last level. Unavoidable flying object skate park encounter. Unwelcome, undeniable, unavoidable. I would hope it's avoidable. Alright, but once again, rehash stage with another Octo Striker. So the very last level in the game kind of throws everything at you. You have to use everything you've learned through the entire game. But honestly, due to the fact that, like, look, these exist. And so long as you're underground, they can't see you. This is one of the easier levels in the game, and it's the final stage. I mean, it is cool that they're throwing everything at you. You have to use everything you learn. But at the same time, I just think it's really too easy. Now, had you just been thrown into this level, maybe not. But considering we've already been through the entire game, if you go through this entire game again, with the skills that you've already acquired through beating the entire game, you might agree with me that this is one of the easier levels in the entire game, just when stacked up against each other. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to grab this armor. Oh no! Alright, armor. Alright, should be secure. Don't have to worry about dying. Now, I think the Sunken scroll is actually to the left, but let me come and kill these guys real quick. There we go. And we need a key. Oh wait, okay, some more power eggs. So actually there are a lot of power eggs in this one level, so maybe redoing this level a bunch of times will allow you to grind for them. Alright, let's kill this guy. Oh, and the Sunken scroll's up here. I must have already revealed it whenever I hit that thing over there. This. I did not mean to do that. Can I make this jump? From here to... Nope. Not a possibility. Alright, well, we gotta make our way all the way back around. That's kind of a waste, but won't take too long. Get all this territory back. Jeez. Alright. And And there goes the last level. Just gotta beat the Octo Striker one more time, and that's it. We're at the final boss. Okay. He's a little bit tougher to take down this time. He moves around a little faster, but all in all, same thing. Just dive under your ink, keep shooting. Same exact principles have been applying. And now the last Zapfish. Oh, my beloved Judd. It seems the day has finally come. This capsule is designed to remain cryogenically sealed for 10,000 years. Goodbye, my perfect little kitty cat. May your meows echo through the ages. And that's your boy Judd that announces the winner after every turf war. Now we know where he came from. That's all the levels in the game, all the sunken scrolls. The boss kettle has now been opened. You got all the little guys, just the great Zapfish to go. So let's find our way up. Okay, didn't mean to do that. Alright, just the great Zapfish to go. Let's finish this. Enter the Octobot King. Boss 5, let's go. Completely forgot to upgrade my weapon, but just gonna let it be. Stay back, Agent 3. It's a trap. Alright. You really thought I wasn't going to upgrade my gear? And since I'm literally never going to go through this campaign with what I've got on me right now, might as well just increase the burst bombs, even though I'm probably never going to use them. But they're there. Now let's finish this. Back to the trap. Stay back, Agent 3. It's a trap. And the fact that he says it's a trap. Figures. But we don't have a choice. You're right, we don't have a choice. So let's charge ahead to the great Zapfish. Jeez. That thing's creepy looking with that blank stare and... Stop staring at me like that. Well, you stop staring at me like that. I'ma remix your face! Yeah, if you were like me, first time you played this, you're like, alright, he's moving to the theme of the music, being all dramatic, but no, he's controlling the music. The final boss is actually a DJ! As weird as that is. But... he's an interesting final boss. I'm gonna go ahead and die. I'm gonna go ahead and reenact how I first thought this battle went. So, I just started inking up all this turf. I was like, alright, a little circle pad in the middle. Alright, that's got to be something. Don't even worry about that. Alright, he's gonna punch. Let me shoot at him. No, nothing's happening. Let me shoot these guys. No, nothing's happening. Oh! That happened. It actually took me a minute to figure that out, but once you figure that out, all you have to do is retaliate to him. So, hit his fist back at him and move on with the battle. That's literally the only way this battle progresses, is if you make him hit himself. Like, you're gonna end up saying to yourself, stop hitting yourself. But then you're gonna realize, alright, y'all ready for this? That's the entire battle. Even this thing that appears out of nowhere, this giant octopus bomb looking thing, just keep shooting at it. Eventually he's gonna rebound and you start playing volleyball with him. Once you're done playing volleyball, he's gonna get hit. Alright, DJ Octavio. Or Octavio, I don't know. Slimy little hipster. Well, in his defense, we do use the word fresh as if it's the hottest thing ever. Alright, watch out, Agent 3, he's packing a mean laser. And with that laser, it's instant death if it hits you and you don't have any armor. Now, here's something really odd. Let me go ahead and kill these guys real quick. But we've got this armor everywhere. Try to pick it up, it'll help. If you're ever in a bind and you really can't avoid anything, the armor will help. But here's the odd thing. The Sunken scroll in a crate, like right there in a boss level? Yep. That's the only level where it's any different. But in all honesty, you should be breaking all the crates anyway looking for any kind of armor. So, if you don't find that, you're just skipping all crates. That's all I gotta say. Now, trying to avoid that laser whenever it does appear. That is the worst thing about this whole fight, is just that one laser. If he tries hitting you with that laser and starts throwing other things around you, you may not be able to avoid the laser and avoid everything else as it comes in. Like here, you got so much space, it's easy to avoid. Let's repeat this. Alright. Looks like we're just rinsing and repeating at this point. And he doesn't even want to shoot the laser near me, so that's his problem. He could have made this a little tougher, but nope. Okay, watch out. And I think we're actually approaching one of the final sections. You can't handle my spicy... You're trying too hard now. You are trying far too hard now. Alright, he's got something up his sleeve, Agent 3. Yeah, it's called a giant metal fist. But really, just keep on deflecting everything. You're kind of using everything you've learned so far. Sponges. I don't think... Okay, there they are. I was about to say, I don't think the explosive balloons are going to appear anytime soon, but they're actually right there. So I spoke a little too soon. Okay. Destroy these. I'm a little too close. I should not be here. There we go. Alright, now let's shoot this thing. Now let's sync up the place. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Alright, now just gotta wait for the fists. And if you shoot these things at the right time, they'll actually explode on the fist. Like, boom. There you go. And it's a one shot on the fist, so it's kind of awesome. Alright, more armor. So yeah, armor aplenty. And this is still a somewhat challenging match. You're about to get mashed up. Man, if only he said smash, the whole Splatoon or Inklings and Smash thing would have just gone through the roof at this point. Watch out. Please come to me. Please come to me. Please come to me. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, if that thing doesn't come directly to you and it hits a wall, that might spell trouble, and you have to redo the entire section again. Right. Do you even know who you're messing with? Yeah, DJ Octavio. It's like right there. You have a name tag in your speech book. There you go. Alright, now these guys, hurry up and blast them. Don't let them land. And you should be fine. Now if they do land, there you go. More enemies will appear. Yep. Try to avoid them at all costs, but if they do land, it's not the end of the world. Alright, he's just gonna fire a couple more fists. I thought he was gonna send out more enemies toward me, but never mind. Anyway, invisible walls or floors. Either or. You have to find out that there's a gap there, and again, they've done such a good job at making you utilize everything you've learned up to this point. So I'm not even done yet, but I'm going to go ahead and start giving my closing thoughts about this game. It is awesome. And this is coming from the guy who didn't even want a campaign. I was like, why are they doing this at all? Just let it be online only. But no, you've got a campaign, and it's a good campaign. Teaches you how to play the game. And once you hop online, utilize everything you've learned. Just know that the customizations are quite a bit different. And those you'll learn as you go. Alright, come on, kill you. And you need to stop firing your laser and throw some fists at me. Or an octopus bomb. Something. There we go. So it takes a minute to learn exactly what you got to do with this boss the first time around. At least it did for me. But once you've got it, you've got it. Unfortunately, the boss is a little repetitive, so I would say this level starts off great, but the whole middle is really repetitive, and it doesn't really get too challenging until the last section, which is coming up. Alright, so, ooh, an Izuka, alright. I mean, I was kind of waiting for him to get dazed before I came up here and got ambushed by this, but it turned out to be too easy regardless. Anyway, he keeps going back. Then invisible floors. Gotta love them. And by love them, I mean hate them. And I'm actually going to save this Izuka for the end, because that might really help me. Alright, I think this is the last section before we launch up to the final checkpoint. And yep, that's the final section right over there. With all the crates. Last section. We are coming to a close. Alright, he should be going back now. It's time to
drop the seed base.
Yeah, he went there. Oh, wow, I just barely saved that. Okay. Send it back. Okay, that was close. How dare you! Now he said, what's this? Where are my beats? But it doesn't look like he's rampaging. It looks like he's dancing. Agent 3, can you hear our song? Radio override activated. Huh? That heavenly melody. It's the one and only Squid Sisters. Don't you mean two and only? Whatever. Don't you ever worry your granddaughters like that again! Agent 3, take care of Gramps for us, okay? Alright, final push! Charge! So they kick in this theme for the final stretch. Talk about mixing it up and getting things hyped. I don't quite understand what they're saying, but I like it. It's how most people look at music nowadays in general. Huh. Kind of sad to think about, actually, but I probably shouldn't have done that. And this guy just dropped the life. And seriously, he had no reason to jump off. He just did. Alright. Blast his hands. Move on. Now he's getting some distance back. And as long as I get one more piece of armor, I should be fine. Oh, a bubbler. Do not care for. I want my Octobot. Okay, watch out! Alright, just out of reach. He's got a barrier up. Yeah, he's been having those the whole time. I haven't even really pointed that out, but there you go. Knock these back. One more piece of armor, and this is actually the final stretch. This is the end. Once you beat this section, the battle is over. And they pulled out all the stops here. Just a little farther, Agent 3. Alright, Captain Cuttlefish, you got it. Okay, didn't think he was firing over. Alright, my screen blanked out for a second. Sorry about that. But, yeah, I didn't expect the fist to be coming out already. It kind of caught me by surprise. Alright, while the laser's following. Okay, okay. Alright, while the laser's following me, I'm going to go ahead and move. There we go. Now I'm wide open for these. And he's getting all linked up. He's about done now. It looks like I'm a dub stomp you into oblivion. Yeah, not dubstep, dub stomp. Okay, watch out. Kill you, kill you. Oxazuka. Inkzuka, fire at will, fire at will. Gotcha. A little overkill, but I don't even care. Oh no. So sad. Cross fade to black. Well, if you say so. And I thought my way of killing was overkill. That was overkill. But there we go. We're back at a menu. We've got the Splatoon logo. Press the ZR. And the great Zapfish is there. Okay, it's late, but we've got a midnight news flash. Wait, what's going on? What time is it? There's a news flash and it's midnight. Come on, Marie, keep up. The great Zapfish is back on Ecopolis Tower. Wow, for serious? That's a shocker. So you go from not keeping up to wanting to make jokes? Alright, Marie. Alright, Marie. Where was it anyway? I guess we'll never know. Well, hey, at least it's back now. Yeah, let's rock! At this hour? Why not? No, I don't see how this is rock. But I'm enjoying the music. Now, the screen is basically black and there's just balloons and all floating all over the place. Well, what can this be? Well, we have a way to aim. We have things to shoot at. This is the credit sequence. So now there are two things I'm going to end up showing about the credit sequence that is just about the credit sequence itself. First of all, you have to reveal the credits. Now, while some people may think it's cool, alright, I'm going to go ahead and shoot everything so I can see all the visuals. Some people would be like, you know what? I'm not going to shoot because I don't care about the credits. I'm going to go ahead and put the gamepad down. I'm going to go ahead and get me a drink, use the bathroom, something, I don't know. But there are mixed feelings about credits in general. And here you get to choose whether or not you're going to reveal them or leave them alone. But either way, you've got awesome music to listen to at the end. And I don't know. Like, it's been a long time since I've seen it. So this comparison may be completely wrong. But just like the theme right here. How chill the music is, but still a little like slightly upbeat, like soft rock or whatever, but kind of quiet. I don't even know. But who has seen the Rugrats movie and paid attention to the credit sequence? Tell me that the music doesn't somewhat resemble that. Like, I've already compared the music in this game to Galaxy, well, Super Mario Galaxy, Plants vs. Zombies, and now the Rugrats outro theme music stuff. Like, not the theme song, but just the music that was playing in the background. Again, I might be the crazy one. Anyway, Nintendo is the author of the software for the purpose of copyright, all rights reserved. Awesome. But you know what's not awesome? The fact that they once again forgot that Rule 34 is a thing, and they have both the boy and girl Inklings here, where you can infinitely squirt at them. And the inappropriate, childish people that aren't too far from me personally, we'll sit here and make jokes about that. But I'm going to go ahead and move on. Hero Suit Replica has been acquired. Look like a hero online. So by beating all this, we've unlocked some gear that we can use to play online. Octosuit acquired. Dress like an Octoling online. And by completing challenges with the amiibo, by basically going through the entire game again with all 3 different amiibo, you can get more exclusive stuff that you can only get by using that specific amiibo on those specific levels all the way through. So, will I be going through all the amiibos on screen? Maybe not. I'd like to at least show them off and what they do, because there are challenges and it's kind of fun. But as far as going through the entire thing, I'm either going to live stream it or not show it at all. That's going to be something I'm going to do on my own time, just for the sake of unlocking all the exclusive stuff. Especially with how rare the Squid Amiibo is going to be, I might as well just do it. So that I could say I'm one of few percent that actually has all the unlockables from the Squid Amiibo. Anyway, let's hop back in here. And I have one last thing I want to show off. Hold on to your tentacles. It's Inkopolis news time. No! Back in the campaign mode.
Agent 3, I've been waiting for you. Thanks to you, peace has returned to Inkopolis. Not that anyone besides me will be thanking you for it. But that's the hero's way. The path we walk is a lonely one. Oh, this guy? This is none other than DJ Octavio himself. I figured I'd let him rest here for a while. He's been through a lot. I'ma get you, cuttlefish! Isn't he cute?
I love Captain Cuttlefish, man.
You know, Bucko, that gleam in your eye is even stronger now. You have my eternal gratitude. Ahoy! What's this? It's probably nothing.
Okay, so, number 1, coming back, he is so, like, he looks down upon DJ Octavio so much, I just find it hilarious. Like, isn't he cute? As if he was never a threat. Even though you were tied up and I had to come to the rescue, he did kidnap you. But in your defense, you were able to break out of the ropes just by listening to music. Alright, whatever. Now, if you shoot him, it's so weird. Like, he's in a snow globe, so sparkles and just dust just flies everywhere when you shoot at him. He's like, no, 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 please stop. And then he just sits there all mad. So that's your trophy, basically, for going through the entire campaign mode. Now, Captain Cuttlefish. The one last thing that I find hilarious, whether or not it was intentional, what's that? It's probably nothing. It's the credits. So to say that the credits are probably nothing, I find that hilarious. I love the writing in this game, even though sometimes it's very cheesy. For the most part, I love it, and Captain Cuttlefish is definitely my favorite character in the game. If you have some favorite character in the game because of the way they talk or what they do, something, let me know. But Captain Cuttlefish is definitely my favorite, bar none. Alright, and with all that said, that is the end of the campaign. I may show off some of the amiibo support at some point, but as far as the actual campaign and going through the entire thing 100%, we're done. We've collected all the Sunken Scrolls. And that is it. I'll see you guys online, and I'll see you guys in other videos. Till then, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to splat that like button if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.